Hey, what's up guys, DiplexHeated here again, welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy at War, and welcome to the beaches of Naboo. Today we're doing a line defense video on the map that was created for that sole purpose, and of course we're going to utilize it to its full extent. So I've converted it to remind us of Naboo. We've placed a few of those heads down, but otherwise the map is pretty much the same way as it was when we did the British beach assault. We're going to go through some of the droid defenses today, and this is a mix between a field battle and a line defense video, or line defense battle rather. The droids will be holding their positions, but they have plenty of units that are on free move that will be trying to counter the clone attack, and it'll obviously impact the battle in all. So it's meant to be a fun, big old crazy battle with full of explosions and plenty of units and all cool things. So don't think too much about the background story and whatnot. We just missed like half of the defenses, but there were two droidicas. You could already see them. Dwarf spider droid to support the front line of droids. We're coming up on more of the some more specific lines here. We've got plenty of droids here with super battle droids and more dwarf spiders. Oh god, just look. Don't bother listening to me, I can't speak anyway. 4 AATs, more static weapons, and some new turrets. These are pretty interesting. This is what the clones need to reach and eliminate, so to speak. Yeah, those are the new turrets there, as you can tell. Really cool stuff. Hopefully it'll be a crazy battle. Alright, the battle is on. We're going to take a quick look at the first line of defense here that we didn't get a good look at in the previous segment. It's rather irrelevant to the big picture, but they will hold the clones back for a while, and the clones in question are troopers from the 21st Nova Corps, nicknamed Galactic Marines. So they're going to be the ones who are going to be facing off with the droids here at the first line of defense right now. And as I said, a rather irrelevant line of defense to the big picture. It doesn't do much at all. It's going to hold the clones back, though, for a while, which is its intention and purpose, because the droid army has dispatched parts of the defense back here to actually hold back and counterattack the clone forces. You can see plenty of droids and super battle droids, and even a couple of dwarf spider droids moving up to take the fight to the attacking clones. And if they can hold them back at the beach, they'll be able to cause a lot more casualties to the clone forces, and that is something that the clones do not want. So the first line of defense went down quite easily without any major resistance, and the two all-terrain tactical enforcers are starting to show. They're going to be the only two vehicles, or the only two armored assets that the clones will be deploying today. And the amount of clones, I can disclose that number. It's 240 Galactic Marines. The droid numbers up towards roughly 300 in total. A little bit harder to spot because they're smaller and they kind of blend in with the background a bit. Plenty of droidicas, plenty of dwarf spider droids, 4 AATs, and plenty of static weapons as well. So the droids definitely have the numbers on their side. We'll see if the expertise and dedication here of the clone forces will topple the enemy defenses today. Droidicas still combat active back here with a few of the surrounding droids. It's vital that the all-terrain tactical enforcers stay functional throughout the entire battle, otherwise the defenses back here are going to be close to impossible to beat for the clones. There's just so many droids, all types of weapons, and these are the new turrets that we didn't get too good of a look at before. 2 AT turrets on both sides and 1 anti-infantry turret in the center. And back here is the command center that the clones have to destroy. Okay, we're going to focus on the battle again. The clones are starting to get off the beach. The droid counterattack was not successful in its purpose of holding them back and pinning them on the beach. And right now the dwarf spider droids back here are taking some long-range fire from the all-terrain tactical enforcers. The droids nearby not so lucky to be caught in the fireball caused by one of these heavy guns. Look at this. Clones moving up the center. A few droids are still combat active. And droids are machines. And, you know, droids, they're not biological creations. And that's why I choose to say combat active or destroyed rather than alive or dead. It doesn't make much sense. Few grenades being thrown. Oof. It's gonna be a nasty end for that droid. And the guns back here now have started kicking in. Long range fire support for the droids. Look at them. Two shells at a time. Pretty good stopping power as well. Going to be landing a lot of casualties with the clone forces back here. You don't want to bunch up if you're part of this force. You want to definitely spread out. 2 AATs have already gone down, but the rest are combat active. Nice droid line with some weapon support, firing at the advancing clones. And I can tell you, I have run this scenario a good 7 or 8 times just to make sure that everything works with the scripts and whatnot, and that it's not too unfair. And I have gotten different results. I really have. I've seen a few times where both of the all-terrain tactical enforcers have been disabled, completely destroyed. We'll see if that happens this time around. It's definitely possible. Those guns back there are still combat active. Oh, look, the droids have received combat reinforcements. Spider droids are moving up with plenty of droids nearby. Must be a good 100 to 150 droids that are joining them in the fight. The clones are advancing. They ought to spread out a bit more though, but they're not. This is what oh! Explosions! The command center is taking so much fire! Oh, shit! Wow! Okay, the clones scored a pretty good hit there. Dwarf battle droids still moving up. Or dwarf spider droids to be exact. The droid weaponry still opening up. The battery is being disabled. But one gun is still active down here on the left side of the screen. It's trying to pick out some targets. It's aiming at the clones, and oh man, is it delivering some serious damage to the attack here. This side is being completely pummeled and almost halted in their tracks. These Marines ain't stopping for nothing. This walker has taken some serious fire as well. It's making some worrying sounds back there that probably worries the clones nearby. It doesn't even seem to react to anything. Perhaps it's lost some sort of I don't know, something vital to obviously operating the entire walker. Now it's burning, and the clones are attacking nearby. Walker is still active though. Clones moving up to try and finish the fight. Droid defenses still remain though, putting a lot of fire on the advancing clones. And hopefully, for the clones' sake, they will be able to wrap this battle up and take home a victory without receiving any more support from those walkers back there. One of the all-terrain tactical enforcers have kicked back into action, but this one started burning. The middle legs they look a little messed up almost. And I wonder if it'll explode further than this. I don't want to miss a cool explosion, but I'm worried that the droids aren't going to be able to deal enough damage to it to make that happen. That it's simply just been disabled. Oh, it's definitely worrying, making worrying signals to its nearby friends there. You don't like the sound of an alarm. It can be very alarming, pun intended. Anyway, droids still remain back here though, but I don't think that the forces they have left here defending is going to be enough to hold back the enemy for the hell of it, and because it's cool and amazing and whatnot. I'm gonna have some droids try and occupy the guns again. This one's been destroyed, so that's not gonna happen. But we're gonna send some droids back into the turrets that are currently unoccupied to try and put some more fire on the enemy. I'm gonna shoot at the walker back there just for the hell of it. Should look really cool. Boom, boom. 2 more shots. That did not seem to bring it down. Here come another 2. 1 at least. Whereas it's lost the ability to use the other gun. And I think that's enough. Nope. Even assisting the droids is not going to secure a victory for the attacking clones. Or the defending droids, rather. What am I saying? It's even walking. It's burning, but it's fine. 1 more shot. And there we go! It's down! I wanted that. Oh, look at that explosion. That is one big fireball But, as always, it's not going to impact the end result if I do something like that. I've kind of foresee a victory, so I'm not going to give away the victory or take away the victory from the clones by assisting the droids with my hands, so to speak, my almighty hands. Only for the sake of some extra entertainment value, but it's not going to change the outcome. There we go, that droid has been killed, and it is pretty much a game over. A few droids stationed near the command center are going to spread out, open fire, but the clones are taking it. And we're going to take a quick look at casualties. The droid casualties will be red, and the the droid casualties will be red, yes, and the clone casualties will be yellow. And you can see like strains of clone casualties. Sometimes I said one time rather, I said clown. The clowns are coming in. It's just easily said and done when you've pronounced the word clone a million times. Your tongue kind of twists itself. But yes, not many casualties on the beach at all. A few over here. I think some were turned into nothing as they were hit by heavier explosive rounds that just sort of turned the bodies into nothing. But not as many casualties on the beach as the droids would probably have hoped for. A lot more back up here though. Very cool stuff. I hope you enjoyed this line defense video. Just very fun. Not much of a background story or anything else. Just some good action. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know and I'll be sure to provide it. I think we're done using this map for now. We're not going to make another... it would be nice to have the Empire attacking though. I think we'll do... No one likes the Empire and Galactic Civil War in general, it seems. Everyone just wants to see clones and droids. My Galactic Civil War videos get like 1/5 of the views, which is rather disappointing, to be honest, because they've got so many cool assets. The Rebels and Empire is so cool. I think I'm gonna use this one more time and have an AAT or AT-AT attack with some supporting AT-STs and plenty of Imperial Stormtroopers attacking the Rebel positions. That should be really cool. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys soon again. Bye.